It's being called a technology partnership for the future. And if you look at the final outcomes mentioned in the joint statement of Prime Minister Modi's visit, it's clear that high-tech is at the heart of what India wants and what India appears now to be getting. The big takeaway, semiconductor supply chains. Micron technology will support India's semiconductor mission with an $800 million investment in a new $2.75 billion semiconductor assembly and test facility in India. Lam Research will train a whopping 60,000 Indian engineers on semiconductors to accelerate development. It's one thing to talk about semiconductor chips which run essentially all modern electronic appliances, but sourcing rare materials for their manufacture is a huge challenge, which is why America and India have entered a critical minerals partnership along with 12 other countries. Why? And this is unsaid in the joint agreement, but China has the largest reserves of rare earth minerals in the world, and countries like the US and India do not want to be dependent on China. Even here, in this sphere, geostrategy is at play. India's digital economy is based on smartphone technology. Digital governance depends on it, quite apart from e-commerce or hundreds of other applications that power our lives. We are now in a 5G universe, but the future is 6G, and this is where India and the US will collaborate. India's Bharat 6G and the US NextG alliance will now co-lead this public-private research. So what is 6G? What are Open RAN systems? That's what we're going to try and explain. Well, Open RAN refers to a more flexible architecture to existing cell phone networks, a new industry-wide set of standards that are needed to connect smartphones and other devices to the internet. And 6G, well, that is truly transformative. With massively increased bandwidth on offer, 6G will be able to support autonomous driving, 4D navigation maps, new sensory experiences like immersive extended reality and high-definition holograms. The future is here. India and the United States are also now looking to step up cooperation in quantum, advanced computing and artificial intelligence, joint research, joint development, joint commercialization. Google is a key partner in the process, working closely with the Indian Institute of Science to collect speech data for artificial intelligence models. So what is quantum and artificial intelligence, or AI? The University of Plymouth defines quantum physics as the science which reveals fundamental knowledge about the world around us. It points the way for new technologies that go beyond any devices currently available. It does so through a profound study of atoms to make sense of the smallest things in nature. But forget about the science for now. There are already plenty of applications. Computers and mobiles, transistor technology, lasers, microscopy, global positioning systems, MRI machines in hospitals and healthcare centers. Another area of collaboration, India's Department of Atomic Energy is investing $140 million in the US Department of Energy's Fermi National Laboratory to co-develop the Proton Improvement Plan 2 Accelerator for the Long Baseline Neutrino Facility. Sounds confusing? Let me explain. The Plan 2 Accelerator is a state-of-the-art particle accelerator that powers the world's most intense neutrino beam deep underground in the US state of Dakota to answer some of the most profound questions about our universe. This study is expected to yield scientific breakthroughs to questions which we've not even thought about so far. While the overall strategic relationship between India and the United States may be a primary focus, it's the investment in life-altering science and tech which impacts billions that may end up being a key bedrock of the equation between the world's oldest and the world's largest democracy. Vishnu Shom for NDTV.